So how does Ghana's electricity pricing compare with that of other African countries? And what lessons can Ghana learn from successful regulatory models elsewhere?
Thank you. So when I came in at the beginning, I was hearing that, oh, Cote d'Ivoire has cheaper electricity tariff. That's why businesses are moving from Ghana to Cote d'Ivoire. And I mean, Ghana's electricity tariff is not competitive, and I hear it at top level. So I decided to do a study. As you know, research. I kept together a team for us to do a study, and after doing the study, you see, research is very important. It shocked me to the bone. Apparently, our electricity tariff making structure, the rules governing the electricity tariff system, the regulatory system, even the electricity access is far better than Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire is like miles away from us. We have better regulatory systems for setting electricity tariff. We have better guidelines for setting the electricity tariff. We have higher electricity access. Our electricity access is almost 90% or above 90% now, far higher than Côte d'Ivoire. And then we are even doing cost recovery. We are trying to introduce cost recovery in the electricity tariff. Côte d'Ivoire are still offering a lot of subsidy in the tariff. So that's the first instance. So Côte d'Ivoire is the nearest country that we can compare. Aside that, as for the others, Burkina Faso, Ghana gives them electricity and they are landlocked. You look at Togo, Ghana gives them electricity. You look at Benin, Ghana gives them electricity. Then Nigeria is the only country that has a cheaper available tariff, but they don't also have a grade. Their national grade is something else.
So that's why we jokingly, not to cut you, that's why we jokingly tell Nigerians that they don't have electricity. All the time we tell them they don't have electricity.
Yes. So they don't even have a national grid. Like the way we have a grid,
yes.
We have grid cooperative, they don't have it because it's a little bit confused. But if the places where they're able to put themselves together to produce the electricity, because of the abundance of natural gas, they're able to sell the electricity at a far cheaper rate compared to us. And there are some states they are making efforts. Then you say, let's compare to South Africa. South Africa, unfortunately, you will be shocked to see the details. South Africa electricity prices are now hedging up. They are not cheap. South Africa regulatory structure is good, but it's not too better than Ghana. The rate setting guidelines, the only thing that South Africa has made and is better than us is the entry and exit of investors. And they don't have long-term contracts with IPPs. They have now been able to engineer their power sector to move towards renewable energy. In fact, I don't know, using coal for power in South Africa has declined. In fact, so the only thing that is different from us, from South Africa, is what I just mentioned. The fact that they've been able to allow a very vibrant business environment for their power generation. So you can see that, and the research has proven that we are not doing too bad. So if you look at the Niger, Liberia, we are far ahead of Liberia. In fact, so we are top notch in terms of comparing our electricity tariff making process, even the cost of electricity in the country to other jurisdictions. And as you said, within Africa, but if you are looking at the West, we are far behind in so many other areas.